Hey everybody, welcome to the program. This is thenowherebird playing a World of Tanks Xbox 360 again. And I'm in my garage taking a look at my new KV-5. It's a beautiful, beautiful Tier 8 Russian premium heavy tank. And we shall take a look at it here. It's a beauty, isn't it? This was available, I want to say last year around May, June. And I was kind of skeptical about spending money on this game back then. You can see things have rapidly changed, but here it is. I'm glad I have it. There are some weak points on the front that you should be aware of. That big globular unit, both of them actually are fairly easy to penetrate. The commander's hatch up on top can be fairly easy to penetrate depending on what you're firing. Otherwise, it's pretty well armored, really good at side scraping. I did some reverse side scraping where you point your tail end back towards the enemy and side scrape out that way, and that was pretty effective actually. There are fewer weak points on the back, unless you have some really good penetrating guns, and then I mean, what are you gonna do against that? You just deal with it. And the sides of the turret can be pinned, if you get a good shot on the flat sides there. So I imagine there's a pretty decent angle that you could turn the turret or you could bounce a lot of shots. We'll have to try to discover what that is. Let's take a look at the particulars, the packages. 1200 horsepower engine, which means it has a little bit of get up and go, but it's not going to be a really super fast tank by any means. We have the 107 millimeter zFREDDYxKRUGERz, 7 rounds a minute. It's pretty. That's almost medium tank penetration at tier 8, but you get good damage, 300 damage a shot. That's not bad. Aiming time 2.85 is just horrible, so went with a laying drive in this, gun laying drive. Accuracy also not fantastic, and that shows up too. When you're trying to do long shots, they can be pretty sporadic as far as where they land sometimes. Traverse speed on the tracks is 18 degrees a second, and yeah, that's super, super slow, and don't be expecting to outturn anything in this tank. The turret armor is, like it said, it's pretty good. 180, that's not bad. It's not T29 good, but what is? We got the traverse speed of the turret at 21 degrees a second, so I mean, yeah, you're not going to be tracking many light tanks in this thing with the turret, so try to keep them in front of you. View range 350, that's not too shabby really. We wound up picking up binocular telescopes on this thing on the recommendation of a guy I've run some platoons with a bit lately, zFREDDYxKRUGERz. And he had picked up this tank along back when it was first released, and so he's had some experience in it, and he helped me set this up and get it running. And haven't had any complaints about it so far. As far as supplies, 45, 10, 5 on ammo loadout, and then a small repair kit, small first aid kit, and Lend-Lease oil. And that helps the engine a little bit, get a little bit more oomph. And that's not bad. That can get you out of some situations. Because there's no fire extinguisher in this setup, you try to keep your enemies in front of you. Or, if you're side scraping backwards, keep your back end covered up to side scrape out. And I haven't been lit on fire yet, but I also don't have very many games in this, so we'll see how that turns out. For equipment, like I said, enhanced gun laying drive, binocular telescope, and of course, large caliber tank gun rammer. All right. And then we painted it up to look pretty. So there we are. I've only played like 2 games in it so far, and they've, I don't know, mostly been unspectacular. We're gonna try to put a couple good games out there, see how we do. You know, well, let's get underway, I guess. All right, welcome back. We're here in the second game of the series for the KV-5, the Tier 8 Soviet heavy tank. We'll, I don't know, load in hopefully. It's kind of strange. I had just defragmented my game the other day, and I loaded it, started playing today after being gone a while, and everybody's taken forever to get into matches. I don't know what the story is here. Must have been one of the last ones in. Well, it looks like, is this like the war version of Pacific Island? I don't know, maybe. We're up against Tiger 2s, IS-6s, KV-4s, T-44s, ISU-152s, T-29s. Those are all simply brutal tanks. We are top tier. Looks like they have a good contingent of people heading off that way, so we will move over here and try to back up the eastern side of the island. Up against one Soviet, it looks like. Artillery. So we do have to try to play artillery safe, not get too crazy, etc. Oh wow, didn't even look at what type of battle it was. It's an encounter battle, huh? Nice. That guy is staying pretty well hidden. I'm trying to make some headway there, guys. Just hold it. You don't have to get too crazy. Oh shit. T-29. We got the T-29 on our side, of course, because reasons. We're going to push up. We may get a little bit of a crossfire here. That's no good.
Enemy fuel tank is hit.
Got him. Whatever, dude. Sorry.
One of our tracks is damaged.
Yeah, fuck off.
Punch right through their armor. He's gone. Find us another target. Gotcha.
Come on, guys, help me out here. Fucking fire.
Penetration.
Just a little bit of him I can see there, and it's not enough. Now we're taking shots from a-holes across the way. Only you'll see AMAX. Well, let's try to push around the back, and we'll see what we can see. It's going to be brutal. Tank does have 1200 horsepower, but actually being able to utilize that is something else. Tell them that affirmative, we are coming back across there. Come on, get up the hill. Wargaming. Yeah, good. Yeah, well, it's just a light tank now. Bunch of camping. What a bunch of capture dorks. Oh well, at least we got most of them done. And that's not too, we got some experience rewards. That's why our XP is so high. We did get high caliber though. I mean, that's something. Sharpshooter. Master Gunner, alrighty. Only second class mastery badge. There's a lot of people who have been playing their KV-5s, I imagine. Probably a lot of good people who've already had them for a while too. Well, I think we did a good job of holding our position there. Putting damage into people. So, 3,000, nice. 1,500 base experience, pretty sweet. That was a decent game. Alright. Alright. Well, let's maybe we'll see if we can put up another one. We'll see how it goes here. They might be too long to cram into a decently sized video. Hey everybody, you're here with the WargamingNA, of course. Back in my KV-5 for the third game of the series. We'll see how we do. I had a little bit of technical difficulties getting started. So we are here now though, in the game, on Malinovka, everybody's favorite, right? Standard battle in the rain. Not sure where we should be heading. We're gonna try. We're in a tier 9-8. Looks like 7 battle. Pretty evenly distributed.
Enemy detected. Enemy armor
Don't really have to worry about artillery, so that can allow us to move up some. Although I'm not sure how much exactly we can move up before we start
How do you people stop like that?
Enemy detected. Punch right through their armor.
bust a move. That shot sailed too. The accuracy on these things can be fairly atrocious. Oh, just missed his turret. Wish this fucking heavy behind me would get up here.
Critical hit. We got him.
And he's gone.
One down.
Yeah, it's tier 69, T69. I'm not really sure how many people are up here. He is backing off a bit to the old hidey hole place. I want to kind of watch and see. I don't know. See how exposed. We wind up being quite exposed that direction. Quite exposed that direction. Didn't even scratch them. And we'll leave it at that. I don't know that I want to risk pushing up. You can get trapped on this goddamn rock here.
We hit them hard.
I'm not sure. Well, we're going to push up. T30 it looks like is up the other way. And no one's covering me. Oh well, I guess I should expect that kind of nonsense.
Penetration. Enemy detected. Punch right through their armor.
Well, that worked out well. I mean, we kind of lost our side scraping position there when he moved up, and we probably should have just pulled back, but you know, whatever. May get a shot on this guy. Probably not, though. He's under pretty good cover, and all these guys are probably getting side shots at him. But we'll make the attempt. Oh, nope, he got him. Awesome. Well, that was a good last game, too. Wasn't fantastic, but we put up some good numbers, and we helped our team. I'm happy with games like that where we wind up contributing something at least. No kills, but a decent amount of hits. I mean, it'll be alright. 2,000? Yeah, oh, nice. 2,000 spotting, 2,000 damage. Good. I did as well as a super person. You can't hate that. He's probably one of the guys up at the top of the hill there, where everybody was. Nice. Good damage. Good damage. Loving it. Loving it. All right. Hey, rip it up out there, people. Hope you enjoyed seeing the KV-5 in action. And we'll see you guys later, hopefully.